G'day guys, Troy here from FM Scout. Today's going to be a short video just to go over the Golden Boy 2017 nominee FM17 shortlist. That's on the FM Scout website as we speak. We'll go through how to get the shortlist, how to put it in game, and we'll go through a couple of the players. But before we kick it off, I'd just like to ask you guys to put in the comments below who was your Golden Boy for FM17. If you can remember how much you got him for, just help out the rest of the guys that are watching the video and looking through the comments. We want to see a couple different names in there, so hopefully all together we can get a big list of players that's golden for us. Okay, so now let's have a look at how to get the Golden Boys FM17 shortlist. So what we're going to do, obviously, is come over to fmscout.com, go over to downloads. Once you're in downloads, you want to come over to the left-hand side where you'll see all the menu there. So we'll come over to shortlist. Once we click on shortlist, we see there's 3 different options there. It's the one down the bottom. Pretty much it says the Golden Boys nominees. There's a couple of good ones there as well. Best free transfers, that will help out a lot of people. You can download that if you like. But we are talking about the Golden Boys today, so we can do a direct download. This is actually also on the Steam Workshop, so you can get it from there if you feel a little bit more comfortable. Click on the direct downloads and you can start downloading the shortlist. Once you have the shortlist, I'll show you how to put that into the game in 1 second. So what is the Golden Boys 2017 nominees? Basically what it is an award that's set up by sports journalists for young talents throughout Europe. So the nominees have to be under the age of 21 and also play in a European nation's top tier. So there's a fair few players. I think there's 98 in total in the shortlist. So let's download this shortlist and I'll show you how to put it in the game. Okay, so once we've downloaded the file, it's going to come up like this. You download it to wherever you want, the desktop, into downloads, wherever. It'll come up, say, Golden Boy 2017 nominees. What we want to do with this file is come over to Documents and then into Sports Interactive and then Football Manager 2017. There's a folder here that says Shortlist. So we want to move that folder into Shortlist. I won't do it because I've already got it, so we'll leave that up there. So in there, you have all your shortlists there as well. So there you can see my Golden Boys 2017 nominees. So once we've done that, we simply load up the game. Okay, so once you've loaded up the game, you come over to the scouting screen, and then in the top there, you'll come over to player shortlist. It won't come up automatically. What we need to do is click on this little tab right down the bottom of the screen that says shortlist. We want to load a shortlist in. Once we do that, every shortlist that you've got in that file will come up here. So what we want to do is Golden Boy 2017 nominees. Give it a thumbs up if you like, and we'll press load. Okay, so there we have it. It's fairly easy. You've got all the players here that's loaded up in the database. Some players are a bit expensive, and 34 million. So look, you're not going to buy all these players, but there are a few players that are on the cheaper side. So you can have a look down right at the bottom, down to 11.5k. A lot of big clubs there and a lot of good players as well. This is a list that's made up, as I said, by sports journalists. It's not a Football Manager list per se, so it's not a highest potential list, but it's just a list you can have a look at and pick out some players that you wouldn't normally have a look at in your scouting network, so especially those players lower down. So yeah, that's the list there, and it's good to just keep a track on some of the younger players that were picked to be something special or had the best year at a young age. It's always good to see some of the younger players rise up through the ranks, not just to if you're going to sign these players or scout the best players in the world, but just to have a look, maybe in if you're in a save that goes for 10 years time, just to see where these players are. It's just a nice little setup there that you can have a look at later on down the track, or you can use it as a scouting tool if you like. But remember, we want you to put your favorite Golden Boy for the year down in the comments below, and just to share it all around, because this is only a list of 98, and I'm sure there's a lot more players in the game. Alright guys, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's just a short one today, just to bring your attention back over to the FM Scout website, where there's a lot of downloadable content for you, just to have a look and just to use in game. It's always very helpful. So we'd appreciate it if you liked the video. That always helps us out on the channel. And also go over to my channel, FM Live, where I've got a whole heap of tips and tricks, and Let's Play is kind of slowed down. It's stopped actually, but a whole heap of tips and tricks to come. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.